Good evening, my beautiful beings, and welcome to the first Gypsy Jess Divine Masculine reading. Before we get started, I just want to give you guys a little background. So I have been reading, at least intuitively, since probably about the age of 15. I've never done it publicly, and for a number of years I didn't do it at all. And over the last 6 to 7 months, I've just been getting repeating messages that I should pick it up again and that I should begin to share it. So that is what I've come to do. I was gonna wait to do my first big post until tomorrow, but I just kept hearing the initiation, and I knew that it had to be a divine masculine reading. Now, tonight it is a pick pile, but in the future I might just do a regular intuitive spread. I might do a general reading. It just depends, but tonight this is where we're starting. So I'm gonna let you take a second and take a deep breath, focus on the piles, and see which one calls to you. And then I want you to think about any symbols, names, songs, anything that might resonate with you that could come up during the reading so that you know that the reading is for you. Good evening, Pile 1. You have chosen the Tarot Groundlocks by Cyril Marchetti, beautiful deck, and the red Jasper. Now, before I get started, I know I said this is a divine masculine reading, but I just want to be clear that just because I'm saying the divine masculine does not necessarily mean that it is a masculine body. It also doesn't mean that it's necessarily outside of ourselves. So this could be a counterpart, a love interest, family member, but it also could be our own divine masculine energy, right? I'm going to say he, she, there, in whatever way it makes sense for me, but please don't take any offense by any of the pronouns I use. It's just so that it makes sense. Take what resonates for you and leave what doesn't, okay? It's not for everyone. But right off the bat, I'm getting fire and earth here. Fire and earth. As you see, we've got a lot of red, a lot of dark, kind of brown, earthy tones here. Red Jasper. This is known for actually helping to balance in times of stress, create harmony. It's molded very specifically by how the water gets into the earth. That's where the cracks and the pressure comes from. But what I'm getting here is that, especially with the mask coming right off the top, this is someone, a very fired up individual that is usually quite grounded. That's got some action to them. Well, we'll see. We'll see what comes out. So, I've already given these a good shuffle prior to starting the video, but just so you see them being shuffled, right? Make sure I'm not manipulating anything. I do use reversals, but reversals aren't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that the energy might be blocked, right? Or might indicate some, we'll say, shadow aspects, right? Shadow and light, there's both. When you see my videos, you will not always see the same spread. I'm an intuitive, meaning that I pick up on energies, and then I interpret the messages from there. But make sure you are looking for your own symbols and confirmation, okay? So while I'm getting through here, go ahead and take a deep breath for me. Just relax, right? And note that everything that happens in a reading is part of the reading. So if we hear anything, if anything happens to you while you're listening, just take that into account, because maybe that's a message as well. Okay. I'll give this one last big shuffle. Also, I want to thank you guys for watching my very first video. And big thank you to my divine counterpart for being the ultimate encouragement I needed to start this channel. All right. That feels about right. Let's see what we have. Yep, there we go. We'll take both of those. Oh my. What did I say? Action. We've got 6 of Wands and the King of Wands. Can't make it up. That is crazy. We have got a fighter, a man of action on the table. That is too funny. Someone who's going to battle. Oh, I just love it. I just love this deck. I just love how he paints his masculines. More wands. Okay. Oh dear. You guys can see me doing this. More wands on the table. So this looks like someone who's coming out of a fight. This is exciting. So much action, so much fight. And you see, can't make it up. Oh, 6 of Cups. Oh, this is someone who's fighting for love. This is someone who is fighting for love. And I love it. The Moon reversed. Secrets. Four of Wands. Oh, we've got a lot of wands on the table. We've got so much action, but also some blocked actions. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Four of Wands, commonly known amongst tarot readers as the 1111 card. Twinning here. Oh, we got the World. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. It popped. And coins. All right. Let's just start here. Wow. Yeah. This is someone who is very powerful. Very powerful. And he's been in the fight for a minute. He's tired. Tired of fighting. But he's fighting for love. Right? We've got the 6 of Cups here. We've got the soulmate card. You can see there's a little girl. This may even be someone who's fighting for their child. Coins. World 1. So to me, what I see here right off the bat is someone fighting for their world. Whether this be a little girl, right, or their soulmate. This person is fighting for their whole world. Quite possibly a little twin flame energy here as well. A lot of 6s, a lot of 4s. I feel like this is cycles being wrapped up. Someone who's coming out of the fight. Someone who's made a choice in love. But there's some secrets. There's something blocking this energy. Something blocking this energy here. We've got teddy bears on the table if you're looking for signs. Lions. Wolves. You know what, I honestly, I'm also getting a strong spiritual vibe here. I see that when I look at him, this wounded warrior. He's this wounded monk almost with his little bald head. Your person might actually be bald or have a full head of hair, but I'm getting a spiritual warrior. A physical, in the physical and in the spiritual. This is a person who is deeply spiritual, but is action in the 3D, like in the world as well. And this person is in love. This person is in love with someone. Someone who is their whole world, who they see as their whole world, possibly their twin flame. But something is blocking that. So we're going to get some oracle cards here. What's blocking this? Let's see. We're going to go to the Kipper fortune telling deck. And we're going to see. Messages of concern, 14. Goes to a 5. Imprisonment. This is someone who's trapped in their own mind. This is someone who is trapped in their own mind. Or has been trapped in their own mind. Let's see. Courtship. Yes. Okay. All right. Another 4 on the table. I see. So this is someone who is in love and who has been fighting and is going to continue to fight for love going forward for this person. That's their whole world. But it's their own limiting beliefs that are holding them back. And they've been trapped by this. But they're breaking out of this, right? So we have 29, 9, 10, 11. Feels like they're breaking out of this here so they can move towards this counterpart. Message of concern. Coffin. Put a nail in it. Put a nail in it. Oh, I got another one trying to pop out. Another message. Love message here. All right, so there's something, someone wants to say something. There are things that are left unsaid. Someone could be afraid that you are moving on without them, right? That they've made a choice, but there's something blocking their communication. And this could be their own mature man. Great fortune. All right. Let me just... So your person could be a gray-haired man as well, but this is someone who wants to pursue a relationship but is being held back by their own thoughts, their own limiting beliefs. They have things that they want to say, they want to express a mature love, and they've made a choice. They've made a choice to make this person their entire world, to make them everything, and they see that. They want to court you. They want to move towards you. And together you guys will have a great fortune, abundance. Well, if they see you as this abundance, that you are the prize, that you are the prize. You can see that by looking at that little woman there and everything she brings to the table. You are the prize. Let's get some more oracle cards. Help us see this a little bit more. This is actually a really beautiful spread. To me, this is mature love. This is mature love. It's just being blocked right now by what I believe it's really just this own person's beliefs, but those are going away. They're overcoming this, right? That's where we have this coffin, right? They fought this battle and it's done, and now they're coming out of that prison of their own mind. That's what it is. This might be someone who thought you were moving on, and that got them going too, or thinks that you're moving on. But more than anything, I see love and a man moving forward to court someone who they see as greatly abundant. We're going to get some oracle from the Priestess of Light. Going on 15 minutes. Let's get a little bit more here. Spirit, show me a little bit more on this King of Wands, this mature man. Sacred action. There we are again. 8. Infinity. Oh, the twin flame vibes are strong in this pile. So strong. Sacred action, decisive focus. This person is coming in for it. This person is coming in for you. This man has made a decision and he is breaking free, and he will fight. He will fight and he will win. You're his world. You're his world. Soul radiance. Phoenix rising. Another 8. 8. Oh, I love it. This is why I love the cards. This is why I love spirit. Way to talk. 888. So that in itself can be a sync for you. 888. If you're seeing 888 in the next few weeks, if you see 888, but 8 is also the infinity symbol, right? Never-ending love, unconditional love, twin flames, right? Oh, I just love it. I just love it. I want one more. Spirit, can I have one more? Sacred action, soul radiance, Phoenix rising. Yeah, this is someone who's rising from the ashes, right? Who's overcoming cycles and has fought themselves, right? Not just the world around them, but has grown into this mature man who's ready for a real relationship, real love, true love. And taking action. Now, granted, I don't see a lot of water on the table right now, right? It's a lot of action. And, you know, with the wands, this can be in the mind, right? This can be air, right? This can be someone who's thinking about action. Right? But they've made a choice. They've made a choice. Give me one more. Innovation. Sacred action. Decisive focus. All right, so this is someone who's coming up with a way to approach you. This is someone who sees you as their entire world, who is overcoming their own limiting beliefs, and who is coming up with creative ways to pursue you. When they're coming in, I'm not totally sure, but let's see. Let's get a couple of Spirit of the Wheel. Some animal oracle. It's really overall is a beautiful spread though. But they see you as everything. Inner power, true self potential. Exactly. Someone who's overcoming themselves. Another 4. 4s and 8s. 4s and 8s. And 4 being the number of the divine masculine. Right? Inner power. Someone who's overcoming themselves. This is someone who's overcoming themselves to take action. Who's overcoming their own limited beliefs. We've got the hawk in this card here. It's also a sign of spirit. We got that spiritual warrior, remember? Earth, renewal, moon. Wolf on the table. Greater responsibility, inner knowing, teaching. Another 7. We're gonna do one more. Moon. Right over the moon too. So secrets coming to light. Knowledge coming to light. That inner knowing. This is someone who's going to speak their truth. This is someone who is overcoming their inner battle to speak their truth. And that truth is love. That truth is love and their feelings for you. Spirit, give me one more. Give me one more on this King of Wands. I like him. One more. Corn planting, balancing energy, honesty, emotions. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? You can't make it up. Can't make it up. 3, the Empress, right? Feminine energy. Divine masculine. Divine masculine is all over this. The elk, the aged elk, right? One who survived many seasons, right? Our aged, mature man who's balancing his masculine, feminine energy and is coming forward to speak his truth. That is what we have here. And I am so proud of him. Well, pile one, I think the message is clear. The man of action coming through. And I am very excited for you. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. You have chosen the Tarot Decoratif with the Labradorite. Labradorite is a well-known metaphysical stone, good for spiritual protection, but also to improve psychic abilities, but also transformation. And what I love about it, it is just a beautiful, really iridescent stone, right? And right away, when I look at this deck and this pairing together, I instantly think peacock, right? I think someone who has a lot of flash and pizzazz, right? I hear that peacock caw, that kind of that big talk. Someone who puts on a big show. So just take into account that this may be a counterpart, a relative, someone, but this also may be a part of our own masculine selves, right? People are just a mirror of ourselves. So keep that into account, take what resonates as I'm talking about these things. But before I go any further, why don't you go ahead and just take a big, deep breath and think of any signs or symbols that might resonate with you. Maybe that peacock somehow resonates with you right off the bat, but I'm getting peacock strong. I'm getting Great Gatsby, very good looking, someone who is very, very good looking, appealing to the eye, right? But on that note, we're gonna go ahead and start. Now, I've given these a good shuffle beforehand, but just so you can see, I'm gonna do it right here. Thank you for joining me on my very first public reading. It's very exciting for me, a little nerve-wracking. Thank you for joining me. I kept hearing the initiation. And to me, that means that these divine masculines that I'm reading on, because I knew it had to be a divine masculine reading first for whatever reason, are being initiated, even maybe being tested. But we'll see what comes up. Right now, for this one, I'm already just getting a whole lot of flash and pizzazz. A whole lot of flash and pizzazz. Attractive, very attractive. Someone who likes to get the attention. And maybe doesn't even mean to, right? But if we're talking peacocks, they probably mean to. They probably mean to. I will lay out the cards how I feel inclined to. I'm an intuitive reader. That means I pick up on energy and things. So just know that it might be different every time you see. Oh, right off the base. Right off. So these are also in French, en français. And this is the Tower. The Tower. Someone might be going through a breakdown. 7, that's Spirit. So I'll lay a few more out before I start reading, but I'm getting that someone who usually puts on a big show or is putting on a big show, that show is coming down. This almost looks like a theater breaking down to me. And Spirit's the one that's doing it. We're done faking here. Wow, this is coming through real quick. Haven't even gotten the cards on the table. The world. See, I just said it. The world is coming down on this one. Another beautiful card. Let's see. Page of Wands. It has to be an immature energy. 5 of Cups. 3 of Cups. This person likes to party. Whoop. Again, Great Gatsby. I'm getting that showy party. Another 7 of Cups. Lots of choices. Lots of emotions here too. Lots of emotions. And I'm kind of feeling someone who's trying to bury those emotions in wine, women, and song. Let's see a little bit more. Great Gatsby. Oh, there it is, the Devil. All right, so clearly I'm getting this correct right off the bat. Yeah. We've got someone who's all for the show. Someone who is pretending to be okay, who's putting on the face, who's charming. But they are fighting demons right now. Another 7 of Swords. Spirit and Spirit. 777. Spirit, excuse me. Spirit is trying to break through. 7 of Swords. This can be betrayal. It's a lot of pain though. Let's see. The Hanging Man. Also strong Pisces on the table. I'm not one to do a lot of horoscopes and things like that, but definitely with this one coming up here, strong Pisces energy. Yeah. So just like I said right off the bat, this is someone who is, you know, goes out, loves to party, having a good time, but it's a big cover-up. It's a big cover-up. It's to hide their hurt, their pain, their addictions that they're still struggling with. But Spirit is trying to get through right now. Spirit is trying to get through. And if this person could take a different perspective on their situation, Spirit is trying to get them to take a different perspective on their situation and clear out these cycles. You know, I definitely see this as wine, women, and song, but with these two women right here, I think there's someone who is on their mind. Three. Empress energy. Someone who's trying to not to think about a woman who they say is possibly too good for them. Let's see. I'm hearing settling for the seductress. But that could also be these addictions, you know? Ooh, Thank you, Spirit. I don't know if you heard that from the outside there. My window's cracked. It was like blowing off steam. Blowing off steam. That's what this guy is. That's what he's doing. He is blowing off steam. Drinking, partying, maybe, you know, enjoying his options. Enjoying his options, whether that be women or drugs. But it's really all about pain. Let's see. Can't make it up. Can't make it up. Despair. Yeah. 5 challenges. This person is actually really hurting. And it's all just a front. That actually just made me really sad. I feel sad for this person right now. Privileged lady. See, there it is. Like I said, 3, Empress energy. There is a woman they are in love with that they see far is way out of their league, and they are dealing with it right now by not feeling it. They're not feeling it. Not saying it, not feeling it. Even if this person is putting on the show, flirting, exploring their options, you know, having a good little time, they're actually heartbroken about this woman over here. Who they see as their world, their everything. And 3, their Empress. Someone who's way out of their league. And they're just this little page. And they don't know what to do about it. Child. Maybe a child involved. But I'm getting more so that they see you as this sweet, innocent, right? So, yes, that you're out of their league, but you also have this innocence about you, this sweetness. If this person, you know, is thinking about you, if you are their person, which I assume as you are watching this, I'm just going to say you. You're their sweet. They're sweet. Bad health. Well, yeah, they're drinking and partying all the time. And they might be realizing this, that this is starting to affect their health. But I get this more about, you know, their emotions. Their emotions. And you are the remedy, my dear. You are the remedy. Not that this person, I mean, you can see it. See him looking at her. Knowing that you would take care of them. You'd bring them back to health, but change. They want to be your number one. They want to be your number one. But this could also be them seeing you with someone else. Them seeing you with someone else. Someone else is your number one. Let's see. Someone else. Let's get a little help from the oracles. This is the Priestess of Light Oracle. Spirit, tell me about this change in this main male. Hostilities, yeah. 4. There are 4. This person is not happy. This person is hurt. This person is angry. And I'm guessing you are with someone else, and that is why. You are with someone else, and that is why. Clarity. planning, releasing illusion, hostility, conflict, unrest, clarity. Another 5, another challenge. It's funny this should come over the Hangman, right? Getting that different perspective, seeing things for what they are. Oh, because they're mad at themselves. They're seeing you for who you really were to them. And they messed it up. And I'm guessing because they didn't want to come out of that partying, having a good time, showy thing, right? Maybe they were going through some sort of change, figuring out their options, enjoying themselves, but ooh, they regret it now. They regret it now. Ooh, this guy wants to come out. Portal. Yeah, look at that. 1-1. 11. Infinite mind, awakening consciousness. And now they want to be your number 1. Look at that. The female and the male too. It's that connection. That. And I'm seeing that as you. You and the person you're with. That pair. That divine pair. We're going to get some animal oracle in this one. Hopefully you can see them in the shot there. Sorry if you can't see all of them. Spirit, tell me a little bit more on our peacock here. Poor guy. Poor peacock that couldn't fly. Love. Spirit, path of the south, partnerships, unconditional love, rejuvenation. Yeah, this person is hurt over love. Oh, and I don't mean to laugh. I don't, because it's sad. 37 goes to a 10, ending of a cycle. Look at, you can see the 2 little cougars there. If you're looking for more signs. Oh, yeah, you can hear the sirens going off. Yeah, this person's hearing it loud and clear. This is love. They want a real partnership, but they see you as out of reach. Ooh, those sirens are going. White buffalo, spiritual connection, completion, wisdom. Yeah, this was a tough lesson. This was a lesson that someone learned the hard way. 9 and 9, our change there. And now they see it. And now they see it. I'm hearing they love you enough to let you go, though. Because I feel like they see you in this other connection. This might be what they want, but I get the feeling that you're already in it. Rest, cleansing, moon, balance, relationship, self-expression, boundaries. Yeah. 8. Yeah, this is someone who's gotten clarity. They've gotten clarity, and as much as they try to hide it, drink it, flirt it away, they're just sitting over here mad at themselves, realizing that that's really what they wanted. That's really what they want. They maybe even want to say, oh, I don't want to be in love, or oh, that's not how I feel, or something of that nature. But it's what they want. It's what they want. And I am going to actually, I didn't pull this on the last one, but I feel inclined to give this guy just a little bit of guidance. So we're going to get a couple oracle cards from the Enchanted Map, because I feel bad for him. I feel bad. 10, 9, 8 is someone who's going backwards, who's looking backwards and thinking, damn. She was the one. They see you as the one, as this goddess, this priestess. Goblins. 5, again, challenge. There it is again. Their own. You know, I get from that is, you know, the movie, was it Goblins? Right? Where the little furry one got wet and then they all turned into like awful little things. That's what I'm getting. So it's like they drink and then all their nasty, like they seem like a sweet little thing on the outside, and then on the inside they're just this angry, nasty thing that comes out. And that's not necessarily who they are, but that's what comes out, right? We all have both. And this is a challenge. This is something they have to overcome. This anger, these additions, these pent-up emotions. Listening. 8. Listening to the self. Just spirit elephant on there if you're looking for signs. Listening. See these little music notes. So this is someone who really feels grounded and who's thinking about you when they're listening to music. Right? That's when they can allow themselves to feel. And they can overcome these little demons, these little party goblins, right? The party goblins, they'll get you every time. I know I have my own. Golden Palace. 5. Another 5. Challenge and change. And this is where they want to go, where they want to end up. And this is at night, in their dreams. They're dreaming of you. They are dreaming of you. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. I'll be holding you tight. Oh, this person wants to be with you. But they just can't. They have their own demons to overcome right now. They have their own demons to overcome right now. And, you know, if you're waiting around for this person, you know, that's up to you, but it's going to be a little bit. Sorry, you guys. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. You have chosen the Gilded Tarot Royale and Celestine. I'll go right off the bat. I have such a good, nice, warm, happy feeling about this. Celestine in itself is a very high vibrational stone. It's used to make fireworks. It's beautiful. Soothing, calming. And I definitely feel that. I feel that with this deck, with this pile. I'm just getting just a very warm, fuzzy, loving, almost a little emotional. Feeling that right off the bat there. Before we get started, just a little reminder, you know, this is a divine masculine reading, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is a divine masculine or masculine body, right? This could be a counterpart, family, friend, but it also can be your own inner masculine energy, right? Our relationships reflect back to us what is in us as well, what we need to heal. So take what resonates with you. Don't be offended if I say he, she, they, you. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit, but just keep in mind that I have to say it in a way that makes sense. So, also, I'm an intuitive reader. My spreads will likely change every time you see me. But thank you for taking part in my very first reading. Very excited. Big thanks to my divine masculine for encouraging me to get this little hobby of mine started, and I'm really excited. I'm enjoying this. So while I'm shuffling, go ahead and take a big deep breath. Relax. And think of any signs, symbols, names, animals, things that might come up in this reading that resonate with you, that will help you to signify that this reading is in fact for you. If it doesn't, go ahead, just choose something else, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started, okay? Oh, the Tower. So this reading might actually be connected to pile 2. Pile 2, the Tower was the first card right off the bat as well. So there may be some messages waiting for you there as well. We got the Tower. Now this one's a little bit different from the last Tower. This one's got a bit of a Roman angelic feel, but with the Tower, it's always a major event, a spiritual event, something that wakes us up. That wakes us up. But still, I just have such a warm and fuzzy energy. Let's see. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Oh, I did that, so we'll keep it. The Hierophant reverse. Don't worry about reversals. This can just mean blocked energy or a shadow aspect of that particular archetype. So don't necessarily freak out. Ooh, okay. Hangman. Again, that came out at the end of pile number 2. So like I said, there may be some messages there for you as well if you want to look back at pile number 2. Eight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Well, good. At least this one we got a king on the board. A little different energy than the last one. King of Pentacles. This is also kind of the spouse card, right? That person, that investor. And before I get any further, I'm getting a marriage ending right off the bat here. The Tower, the Hierophant, King of Pentacles, your person, or you, whoever this is someone who may be going through a divorce or just have gone through a divorce. The World. Their world is upside down. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling like this is connected to the last pile. Like different things on the board, but the Sun. Let's get a little of the Kipper and some Oracle. The strong divorce. I hate to say that, and it is what it is, but I also see this woman who's, up at night, and her emotions, her pain. Let's see. Oh, okay. Mature woman. I feel like she belongs right there. And the Lovers. 6-6. Yeah. I feel like this is a divorce or a breakup. Occupation. Main female. Interesting. That rose is standing out to me here. I've got a rose, a sewing machine. That's true. These two women have the same hairstyle, so this might be lovers, occupation. This might be someone who's gotten a divorce and who's in love with someone that they work with or have worked with. Boop. Journey. It's also 10, an ending, right? This man looks like he's leaving. This man looks like he's leaving. Message of concern. Huh. So this one was the first card out in pile number 1. Pile number 3, you may have a message in all of our decks today, or all of our piles today may be connected, so you may want to listen to, yeah, you could listen to all 3 piles, I'd say. There might be a message in all of them. But I'm getting someone who has recently gone through a divorce or a breakup, but they have this other woman that they're in love with, right? If it's on the side of the lovers, still in love with, I'm hearing still in love with. So this could very well be a marriage or a breakup where individuals are still in love with one another, or he's in love with her, but I don't know. I might have to pull some cards on this mature woman over here. Spirit, help me out. Shamanic journey, another journey card, okay. Purpose, attunement, vision quest. I love it when things sync up like that. 5. Setting boundaries. Yeah, threshold, protection, honor. I really feel like this is someone who's coming out of a marriage or a major, breakup in a relationship, setting out on a new journey, right? Looking to find their happiness, and is setting boundaries with those in their world that are preventing this happiness from happening. I'm getting like a mom, kind of like a meddling mom vibe from over here. But when you look at her dress, this could also be a voice of reason. If you look at her blue, kind of the throat chakra, intuition. Or someone earth magic. 7. Fearlessness, removing obstacles. Yeah, I really feel like this pile is connected to all 3. Pile 3, you can watch all 3 piles. So I'm getting the energy of someone here who is taking a new perspective on their situation. They have come out of a breakup or a marriage, but they also have this other female here, someone that they're kind of that rose, right? Someone who they may have worked with, would like to work with. King of Pentacles, he likes to invest. But over here, the 5 of Pentacles kind of out in the cold, right? So he may feel still out in the cold or unprepared to go on this journey he's been called to go on. But it's setting boundaries with those in his world around him, and maybe this past spouse. And moving towards his happiness. as hard as that might be. See, he's got all of his box, he's dressed, he's ready to go, he's ending that. Grandmother Moon, self-reflection, inner rhythms, intuition. There's an owl there. Remember, birds are messengers from spirit. Again, she's on a journey, inner journey. Purity, inner child, innocence, freedom. Got lots of horses there. If you're looking for symbols, lots of horses on the table, lots and lots. Horses are strong, you know, they're very empathic animals too, right? All the white reflected here, it's, you know, spirit, clarity. You know, it's also a sign of the divine masculine. Knowledge with the owl coming through. This is someone who's gained a new perspective on their current situation. Mystery, void, good fortune, and grace. And who's being led by the great North Star? We've got the polar bear there. I feel like this is someone who is really starting to shift into a spiritual knowing, who is reflecting or coming to terms with their own spirituality and is being led by it. Sixth star. You know, this could be their own inner feminine and knowing, their own truth and intuition. And coming to terms with their own emotions and the emotions that they maybe haven't been able to feel, the ones that keep them up at night regarding this relationship, the lovers, this relationship that ended. She doesn't necessarily look happy here. No, I am going to go ahead and pull. I'm going to pull for this one a couple cards on this mature woman from the Illuminated Tarot deck, Ethereal Visions. It's a beautiful deck. I didn't use it in the last two ones, but I need a little bit more clarity here because I really feel like this is the beginning of a spiritual journey. Oh, you know, too flipped over there.